Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello, hello. What up? What up? What up? Hope you can hear me loud and clearly. And I am Cooks 24. Always Cooks 24 podcast on the highs and lows and all in between. It is December 10th. It is a rainy December 10th here in Alabama where I'm at. Hope it's better weather where you at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we are here today. Today was one of them days, so I feel like I just come on for a few short moments. This crazy story, right? So I'm chilling, get a ring notification, ding, ring, ding. It's an old friend. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Can you do me a favor? Can I ask you something? I'm like, yeah, you can ask me. I ain't talked to this friend in a long time, right? And they're like, I wanted to make a loan and I'll pay you back on a certain day. I'm like, well, how much is it? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on what I got going on. You know what I mean? And they say a certain amount. And I'm like, well, for me to do something like that, we got to be a little more in tune because kind of disappeared on me, you know? I got frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But I had to sit back and think, sometimes all you gotta do is just say no. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta get into no big talk. You ain't got to over explain yourself. You don't have to, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um that frustration, don't let the frustration take over your concentration. And I've learned that the universe been shooting that message at me, seemed like the past couple weeks. I feel like talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that frustration is real, and sometimes it can take over and not uh make you get off of your game where you was at. You know what I mean? And I'm a prime example. Letting stuff, letting things get to me. You know what I'm saying? When I should just continue on with my what I'm doing, my journey. You know what I mean? Um, Trying to reach out, but not getting the reach back. You know what I'm saying? That can frustrate you and not having the right what you want to have, whether it's equipment or who you want to team up with, or just certain things that just really make you wonder what's going on. But that message always keep coming back, keep coming back. Don't quit, don't quit. No retreat, no surrender. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. That be your worst mistake ever. Don't quit, don't quit. Look how far you came. Look at what you done did already. Look how far you came. You know what I'm saying? Look how more experience you done got. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to thinking about the people that you don't want to let down, that aren't here anymore, that would be so delighted and so uh, 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 extremely happy to see that you taking a good step, another step, a big step in your journey of whatever you want to be. You know, it gets frustrating when you know that you show your support. You know that you show. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that do already, like them the ones I learned. That's something else I learned, that the people that the audience The audience that pay you attention, them the ones that you pay the most attention to. Them the ones that you nurture. Them the ones that you ask the most questions. Them the ones because they are into what you got going on. They like what you're saying. They like what you're showing. They like what you produce. They like what you share. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm trying, not trying to, but I am. I'm one of them people that'll catch anybody off guard. Anybody that know me good knows that I can always catch you off guard with a what's up or what you doing or you know what I'm saying. You can always, and I feel like that's dope. What's up? What's up, Common Crusaders? How you doing, bro? Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let, I can't let, I cannot let frustration take over my concentration. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn from some of the big dogs out there that sometimes you have to leave some alone to get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? Because what you was doing got you going in a loop, and everybody knows that that's insane, right? Everybody know that that's insane. So some of the big dogs out there had to teach me without telling me. I had to look and listen and learn. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes you have to leave that alone. You're not trashing it. You ain't dogging it. You ain't saying F you, middle fingers up. That ain't what you doing. That you ain't did that. You ain't did that. Once again, can't let frustration take over. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? By watching the other ones that's already steps ahead in the game. You know what I'm saying? This is the business. You're gonna have to, if you're so serious about it, you gotta take it to the next level. This is a business. You want your name to be your name. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take it to the next level. Whatever that level is for you and whatever it is that you are creating, whatever it is your content, you got to take it to the next level. Otherwise, you're doing it just for fun. You wasting minutes, you wasting hours. If you're just trying to make you a lifetime memory book, that's your business. But if you want to turn it into a business, guess what? That's your business. And that's what I'm learning. Your name is your brand. Like Common Crusader said. Been saying that ever since I known him. I met him through friends. He been saying that forever. And he steady building. That's another big dog that I look at. You know what I'm saying? Because of you, I met ASAP Imagination. And the way they do stuff, you know what I'm saying, put together. You know what I mean? Um, I had to I have to learn how to uh, know how to speak out or reach out to those that's got the same drive. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I learned the hard way. The ones that don't have the same drive that you got, they're not going to be interested in something like you're interested in something. You know what I'm saying? Once again, can't let the frustration take over your concentration. Sometimes it's just oh, okay, I'm glad to know that now. Well, let me make this move because you still your move, and then if we got time to meet, we will. If not, we both still carrying on with what we carrying on with. You know what I'm saying? But that's how a lot of crews break up and get into it. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of that this year. I've watched a lot of podcasting crews break up, and now you got two over here with their show, three over here with their show. You know what I'm saying? That's ones around me and ones that I'm just watching on different medias, YouTube especially. You know what I'm saying? And once again, there's that phrase. It's a business. Your name is your brand. And what are those people that split up? They got a brand. They got a brand. They got a name. They got a name, and they still got a. It's competition. You know what I'm saying? As far as what goes on behind the scenes, that's another story. But but me looking and learning because I've been doing this for since 2017. And I started out with a dope partner, one of the best partners. You know what I'm saying? But that partner personal life was more important because that's that partner's personal life. But the communication in the middle, frustration, once again took away from the concentration. Because no communication gets people frustrated, especially kind people. Kind people get, but if you want to make a kind person mad, don't communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? Asshole's gonna be like, oh, go ahead then. I see it. Go ahead then. I'm going on. But a kind person, a person that showing up love you to death, and peep what you be doing, and did this and that, and when something go wrong, they, letting you know. And when you don't communicate with them, and you let them know you was gonna communicate with them, it gets rough. Once again, frustration taking over the concentration. You know what I'm saying? And it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways, just like left and right, on and off, wet and dry, hot and cold. It go both ways. You know what I mean? Um, and that's crazy that when I look back and be like, damn, but it's like that loop that I was talking about earlier, that loop. It seems like that loop just keep on happening. You know what I'm saying? Glad to get this off my chest. It's like the loop keep on happening, and then it's all of a sudden, bow, something hit. Like, man, I wish I had knew this then. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person to get into no interpersonal. It's just damn. Things stuff can be let down so much easier. Things could be let down so much easier. If something got to end, it don't have to end in no chaos. Frustration take over concentration. Don't have to end in no chaos. You know what I'm saying? Just communicate. You know, just communicate. If it's too much going on, I'll just say it. You know what I mean? Just say it. Just let it. Just let you know. It's a business. Your name is your brand, like Common Crusaders say. So we gotta treat it like a business. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. Ain't no middle. You know what I mean? Can't let the frustration take over your concentration. You know what I mean? I've been getting that message all year long. So am using my goal, getting to that goal, learning from the big dogs, how to be better than yesterday, how to improve yourself, how to know what's in the paperwork, how to learn the game by listening. You know what I'm saying? You have to do your research. You can't wing it. You can't wing it. You can't wing stuff like this. You can't wing it. That's why people that's in that position and are doing numbers, views, being seen, being listened to, given the chance. You know what I'm saying? Showing the support. So when you got people out there that say they support you, you need to see it. You know what I'm saying? And that helps. Like that helps for the friends and the cousins and the families and the brothers, and when they share your stuff and support your stuff and comment on your stuff, that junk help, man. That junk help. Like that help. You gotta have the content to put out there for them to see. But it's like when they see it, hey, just you know what I mean. That helps. I'm not gonna be one of them types that's buying followers and buying dudes and paying this and paying a machine to do this for me. I ain't going through that. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the grind. I love the grind of figuring out this knot in this string. I love the grind. Not that, and I say that because I'm not gonna let the frustration take over the concentration for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I'm glad I was able to keep that off my chest a little bit. I feel better now. I'm able to breathe some. I know now that when I have to make a decision that I was just frustrated about a minute ago, now it's like I got a whole new uh, outlook. For those that popped in and listened, thank you for popping in. Shout out to Omega Comic Crusaders. Y'all check out his channels on the media. He everywhere. Comic Crusaders. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Full Blast Radio. Shout out to Six Element Hip Hop. Shout out to the Common Dudes. Shout out to the Riff Rail Squad. Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to all the small screamers and podcasters and content creators and all this and that. Shout out to all y'all. One love. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride on out with this.